Mosquitoes are getting bad out here. A couple weeks ago, I bought this brand new garden hose at Costco along with this nozzle. Unfortunately, it's leaking right here around the two pieces of metal. So as you can see, there's water coming out as I move it around. And it's coming out of the connection between these two pieces, so it has nothing to do with the spray nozzle. Looks like I gotta take a garden hose back to Costco and return it. But I did go to Lowe's and I bought a brand new garden hose. Let's get that hooked up real quick. I also bought one of these to water the grass. So let's get all this hooked up. I forgot to release the pressure off the hose. Hope this thing works. Now let's take this out in the yard so all the grass seed I put down will grow. Definitely gonna pull it back some. I think you guys can see it spraying there. That'll work. That gets it over to the little ledge there. So it goes about 10 feet on each side of the sprayer. And about 10 feet on the sides also. We'll let this run for a while and I'll come back out and move it around the yard. We've had several days without any rain and it's been in the mid to upper 70s around here, which is, for Alaska, it feels like 85, 90 degrees down in the lower 48. So it's been really, really hot and not a cloud in the sky, as you can see. So to get my grass growing, definitely needs to be watered. Let's move on to something else and let this water the grass. Now that I got the lawn getting watered, we need to move on to the real project at hand. It is unhooking this from my tee here and removing this whole tank outside. So what I got to do is, once this is removed, I can put the new one on. Well, I can find where I need to drill a hole through the wall, and then I can put the new pipe on here with the elbow. Then I have to go outside, stick another pipe through, tighten it up, and then I can hook all this back up outside. Now the only thing that has propane in it is this area right through here and down the hose. Let's see if I can even get this off. Man, I definitely put that on tight. Here's my piece. I'm just going to do a test fit and see about where I need to drill the hole. Let me mark this and I'll be right back. I think I have it marked out where it needs to go. I got 2 lines, so the hole will kind of be right in that area. And from where I'm looking, the best I can see is that's where it's supposed to go. Let's hope this is the right spot. Whoa! The whole bit fell off. Let's go outside and check it out. Here's the hole. And right here's the bit. Okay, let's just test fit this. So I'm thinking right about there is where it's gonna go. Let's see how far it's sticking out on the other side. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Awesome. Okay, let's get this put in. Now let's hope I drilled that in the right spot. What do you guys think? You think I drilled it high enough, or is the hole too low? That's what I'm worried about, is the hole being too low. I have my piece all made up that I'll slide in through the outside. I have a little piece of tape over this just to prevent any wood chips or anything from entering the pipe while I'm sticking it through the wall. Well, that looks like it worked. This is what I didn't want stuffed in the pipe, so that's why I used the tape. So now I can gently remove this piece of tape. I'm not sure if this is turning now or if the actual pipe is turning. A little bit of both. Everything looks good still. I was worried I might twist this right off. Looks like it's in there pretty far. It's about the same distance as this one and this one. I have this black hose that went from my tank up into the plumbing, and I have this end on it. And then I bought one of these, and it has two ends on it, as you can see. And this end will not screw onto here. So I got to use this adapter. And then this will screw into this coupler right here. I need to take this off, thread tape up all this, and get this all put together. And then I can work on this outside and connecting this into the elbow and the pipe that we just ran through the wall. Let's get this apart, and then I can get this all connected up. Man, that was on there tight. Definitely didn't have to worry about a leak. Real quick, let's just try this, make sure it fits. Yeah, it fits on there. I always want to put this tape on backwards, and I do half the time. think that's on there tight enough. Okay. Let's run outside and hook this in. Got my tape on. Let me get this started. And I think I put this tape on backwards, unfortunately, but get out of here, mosquito. Okay, that's tight enough. Before we hook up the propane tank, we need to go and move the sprinkler. Here comes the water. I could just take this and hook it into here and everything would be good to go. But I don't want this tank running out on me halfway through cooking, taking a shower, whatever like that. So I'm gonna hook up 2 propane bottles to this. So we need to modify this a little bit. I bought this at the local RV store. This is what RVs use to have 2 propane bottles hooked up. What's nice is it is weatherproof and it's made for this type of application. And the really nice feature is you can put it on one bottle, the other bottle, or let it automatically switch between bottles. And it has a little sensor in here that tells you how much propane is left. I've had the tanks turned on for a couple minutes now. Let's go inside and check and make sure we don't smell any gas, any propane. Nothing. And as hard as I crank that on, plus I put 5 wraps of what is this, gas tape on the thread, gas thread tape on every joint, I don't think it's gonna leak. Don't fault me for a messy stove. Let's make sure this runs for a few seconds. I think that's long enough. Definitely got the air out of the lines, and everything seems to be good. And with that, this project is DUN done. Don't forget, if you're still here and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free and it helps out the channel. Also, if you're so inclined, I do have memberships for just $2.99 a month. You get access to early release videos, and occasionally I post some pictures and different things like that on there just for members.